Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Anna. I am a portrait photographer in the Denver, Colorado area, and today we're going to be teaching people how to conduct a in-person photography class. I was recruited by Cady, who had been following my social media for quite some time, and she had brought her friend Chrystal to be our subject for the day. Now, Cady has been looking for some in-person photography classes so that she would be able to learn one-on-one, but also to be able to get immediate feedback so that the next time that she takes photos, she feels more comfortable with her clients. And I thought this would be a really great video to show you guys how I would approach teaching a photography class in person. I wanted to make sure that we had enough daylight in order to have enough photos for Cady to start editing them, so we picked 2 hours before golden hour only because I wanted to make sure that we had enough daylight. And since we had our location and our time set, I am going to go ahead and, as the teacher, have the first location picked and the pose that the subject is going to do. So I had Chrystal lean on this fence and had her hold the baby bump because we are trying to do a maternity shoot. So once I have Chrystal in her pose, then I'm going to ask Cady what exactly does she like about this location, and when she starts looking in her viewfinder, is there anything that she can change as she is taking the photo? So does she want to change the angle? Does she want to change the position of how high or low the camera is? So on and so forth. Since Cady is a natural light photographer, she is going to see the struggles of having direct sun onto your subject. So with every pose that we were doing, I made sure that Chrystal was hanging out in the shade and the sun was covered by either trees or something that made it easier for her camera to understand that the subject was going to be the brightest thing in the photo. And with every photo that she was doing, I was also trying to show her how it would look if she did an off-camera flash image. One thing that I also had mentioned to Cady is to always check in with your client or your subject. Obviously, since Chrystal is pregnant, I wanted to make sure that she felt comfortable in the pose that she was in, or if we had to get her from a sitting position into a standing position to offer a hand, or just to make sure that she was okay. And this can sometimes become a little overwhelming, especially if you are just starting out into photography. So this all comes with practice and just having a mental checklist of making sure that your camera settings are correct, and then making sure that your subject feels great in the image. Every once in a while, I would constantly check in on Cady and see if she had any questions for me. I sometimes feel like people have a tendency to be a little embarrassed when they have any questions. So what I do is we would go look through the viewfinder, and if there was anything that I think could be an improvement, or if she said that she didn't like one specific thing about the image, we would go back and try to reproduce the issue and then figure out solutions on how to fix it for the future to make sure that Cady was happy with the end result. Not only has Cady's confidence had improved significantly within the 20 minutes of us starting our photography class, I also felt like she had the ability to have more creative poses for Chrystal to do, and also many different angles that she was doing that I'd seen in the beginning of the class. And I am not saying that I am an expert in teaching someone photography, but I do feel like you get a significant advantage if you have a one-on-one class with someone who has a little more experience that will explain things in excruciating detail and also give a lot of constructive feedback when you are taking photos. But that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys are interested in similar videos just like this, I just recently posted a video on taking family portraits, so that will be listed up here as well as in the description box below. I want to give a huge thank you to Cady and Chrystal for helping me out with this YouTube video. All of their information is going to be listed down below in the description box. But that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.